Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is the Broodcast, a very dumb podcast for smart marks. Tonight, we're doing a little bit of a game. We do games a lot, so I don't know why I'm saying that like it's a surprise. We're doing a game where we have the phrase, "What is your worst, your least, and most favorite thing in wrestling?" And we're each going to replace the word "thing" with something in wrestling, and then we're all three of us going to answer it. That was a terrible introduction. Anyway, I've been Gal Robinson. I am always Gal Robinson. With us tonight.
Pause.
Yeah.
When we talked about this, I was told it was going to be best and worst. Now I'm completely thrown off my game. I don't know if I can do this.
Here comes the brood. They're coming for you. No rules, no chains. They're breaking through.
Continue.
With us tonight is Big Dick Leon. Say hi, Leon.
Hi, Leon.
And also with us tonight,
Leon, say your whole name, please.
No, he doesn't have to because that's not what I said. There we go. Always in character, and also with us tonight, the WWA champion. He is big. He is bodacious. He is the town drunk. How you doing, town?
I'm the world champion.
He is the world champion. You're not technically.
This is our belt.
You're-
We actually did a really good job on it. It's falling apart.
Yeah,
This son of a bitch is 22 going on 23.
yeah.
We are old, but
Shut up.
uh,
Don't
Champs-
remind me.
champ's right fucking here. Boom. I'm gonna bring that up periodically because I don't have anywhere to put it, so it's just in my lap. It's not gonna permanently. Thanks, Leon. It's my theme song. We don't have a high budget, but that's our original music.
We don't. We
Leon.
are.
We can't afford that drop.
God no. Okay, so we're gonna go with the premise. And town, do you need extra time to like recalibrate?
No, because I have a question for you guys. Because I'm gonna start. Because I have
Okay.
one.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go to an era.
Oh shit.
We're gonna go to the golden era.
I only know one era.
Golden era. 84, like 92.
Okay.
Like, Bret Hart technically isn't a world champion in the golden era. He's the point I'm stopping at. So Bret Hart wouldn't count for this.
Okay. Double shit.
The point that he won his first one.
Yeah. That's where we'll go.
Okay.
In that time frame, okay?
Okay.
I want to know, and I will answer this as well, the best or your most favorite, the worst or your least favorite mid-card wrestler from that era. And Leon just got bit by a fucking cat.
No, I got swatted.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let's go with best and worst. I fucked that up.
Okay, yeah,
It's better.
best and worst.
Best and worst.
So best and worst golden era mid-card wrestler. Okay. I thought about this today, and I was like, the obvious choice for me would be Boss Man,
Okay.
right? But I don't think Boss Man was like the best mid-card wrestler of that era.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me who like the best mid-card wrestler is, I would probably look at the Intercontinental Championship. And I would say the one that to me made that belt like the most relevant in this time frame would be Mr. Perfect. So my first answer is Mr. Perfect. My second answer for the worst one, I'm gonna go with the Honky Tonk Man. I loved his character, but like he sucked.
I was gonna pick him for my best. That's not actually true. That was not my first choice. So I've already sort of spilled beans. My best, I think, is
WWF only.
Yeah, let's go WWF only because it's the WWF golden era. Because if I was going outside of WWF, there's like 40 other people I would pick.
Like if I go outside of WWF, this person the one I just thought of for best wouldn't really fit for mid card, but they were pretty much only mid card in WWE, so or it's WWFs.
Yeah. Go, Gal. You're talking.
Sorry.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake is my favorite / best, because he's the one that immediately came to mind. He's
Oh.
God damn.
Oh dear.
We just lost pound.
Oh.
Worst. Worst. Can I
Wait, hold on. I wasn't here. How did you defend Beefcake?
I didn't defend him. I don't have a good reason. He is just like you said that, and he was the first guy that came to mind.
Okay.
He's a very I think just he had a very memorable character. For me, like the golden era, a lot of like the mid card guys and even some of the upper card guys were just like I enjoyed the characters more so than like the wrestling. So I think he definitely embodied that, or at least had parts of that. Worst. I can't say Honky Tonk Man. I honestly couldn't say Honky Tonk Man anyway because he's I kind of liked him.
He's got that kick rattle and roll, baby.
Yeah.
I don't dislike the Honky Tonk Man. Let's not start that. I'm well aware that of the mid card talent in that time era, he did not belong. He was like a low card comedy guy that got lucky because he was in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah,
so
it's fair.
Right,
it's fair.
The right gimmick.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't have a good one for worst. Leon, you do yours, and then I'll come up with a worst one while you're coming up with yours.
Well, my best, the first one that came to me for the best is going to be Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah, that's right up there. That was my second choice.
You two did a way better job than me.
Yeah.
And then I'll go for my worst. Like, he's not the worst wrestler. It just feels like he almost never won. He was almost like an enhancement mid-carder. Be Coco Beware.
Those are both really good.
Yeah.
Those are both really good.
Yeah.
I just thought of Nails. I could have said Nails too.
Oh, Nails.
Terrible
Nails. So I still don't have a worst one. I will say that Nails I enjoyed for like a month when he came in. When he came in,
yeah, he beat the crap out of Boss Man.
Yeah,
but then his shtick was terrifying. Like,
yeah,
it was brutal. I watched it on live, or not live, but I watched it when they played it the first time, and I was sitting there like, "Holy shit! Is anybody gonna stop this fucking guy?"
Would the executioners count?
The execution.
The executioner. I think that was his name. He was brought in kind of like in the same vein as Mankind to like, and he was like in an executioner getup.
Oh yeah, that's not the golden era though. That's like 96.
Well,
97.
He sucked.
That was
Terry Gordy.
That was also Terry Gordy. Fuck.
Yeah. All right, Gal, do you have one you're going to ask us? Maybe we move to that.
Do. Best and worst wrestling trope.
Worst wrestling trope is Evil Boss. Tired of it, don't want to see it ever again. Vince McMahon did it, then everybody copied it. That is a wrestling trope I don't give two shits about ever again.
Like the authority figure. Evil
wrestling authority boss.
Yeah.
Especially after like Triple H and Stephanie ran the corporation into the ground.
Yeah.
Yes. In 10 years, Tony Khan should totally turn heel. Throwing that out there.
No.
I know.
I like his approach right now.
No, I like him being like almost a real world thing in their kayfabe land, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's doing it a lot like what they used to do like before Vince McMahon, where like the president or the CEO or whoever would just like show up occasionally to like sign a contract or be like, yeah, we'll do that match. Yeah, like
they've gotten so good at ignoring everything. That was Tony Khan's biggest problem, I think, when it started. was he was trying to appease everybody and make everybody happy.
Mhm.
So every time somebody said something, he had to respond or he had to do something, and he forgot what mattered. And now he's like focused on that bubble. They're hotter than ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
The best wrestling trope is way harder because there's a lot of them I love. But sneaky heel thinks he's tricked babyface secretly standing behind him. MJF, Rock, Jericho has done it. Seth Rollins is really good at that one. That's probably one of my favorite.
As
tropes.
much as I do not like Braun Strowman, one of my favorite of his contributions to that trope is when the cheeky heel does the thing and then the cameraman gets right in the face of the dude who did it, and then you see Braun Strowman like just over his shoulder. They did it with Brock some too, but like I think they first started doing it with Braun, and it's like, oh, it's so much fun.
I've been rewatching Austin's 97-98 run, as I've probably said 400 times because it's amazing.
Yes.
The night that he paid when he acted like he was in the back, and then when Austin says when your pager says 316, your ass is mine.
Yeah.
And the whole nation runs to the back, and the Rock's sitting there talking shit. All of a sudden, his pager goes off. He looks at it, goes, "Oh!" and turns around, and Stone Cold just beats the shit out of him. That was amazing.
I remember that.
I love that trope.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
We just beat the crap out of everybody that night. He was like on
Leon,
5 or 6 things.
What are yours? Favorite, least favorite trope in professional wrestling?
Oh, were you addressing me? I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to Gal.
No, I was talking to you, Leon.
I heard Leon.
I'm so sorry.
You're all good. You're all good.
Sitting here like listening, and then I see Gal staring into the screen, and I'm like,
cut this part. Don't cut this part. I want the world to see.
I thought that your internet had cut out, and I was like, oh.
So did I.
Hold on a second.
Move. Okay.
Town said my name. Oops.
Hey, Leon. Leon.
Honestly,
what are your favorites and least favorites?
I think my favorite and least favorite is the same one, kind of, but it depends on how it's done. Because when it's done well, it's really fucking great. But when it's fucking, what's the word here? When it's telegraphed and obvious, it's just eye-rollingly bad as well.
Okay.
But the whole tag team partners all of a sudden becoming mortal enemies thing.
Mm-hmm.
The tag team, when it's done well, it's fucking phenomenal still.
Yes.
Like to this day, and it's one of those things that's almost as old as fucking tag team wrestling itself.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
another reason I love tag team wrestling though is that what you just said right there, because you can build those single stars.
Yeah.
Do you think, Leon, that part of the problem that you're so burnt on that is because from like 1990, not even 1999, like 95 until I don't know 2019, every single tag team in the WWE was put together to be broken apart.
Yeah.
Like
yes,
I'm answering for Leon.
Part of it.
But I think that's part of it.
It's so frequently too, like if we're going into E with it, it's always their usual thing of the thrown together tag team.
Yeah.
The odd couple tag team. Like these guys shouldn't work, but golly, they're getting along, and oh gosh, they're gonna win the world titles.
The only thing that I would add to that trope is it's even worse if Kane is involved or Big Show.
Which he was like thousands of times, and I don't understand that.
Kane and Rob Van Dam, Kane and X-Pac. I think Kane probably teamed up with Santino Marella. I don't know. He did everything.
Kane and Evil Uno, Kane and Jeremiah Jackson, Kane and Ahmed Johnson. I'm making them up.
Kane and Farmer Burns.
Like fucking
Kane
constantly.
And Strangler Lewis.
We need a new tag team. Just put somebody with Kane.
What's Kane doing, pal?
Cancel his program. Let's do this.
Put a wig on him. We'll make him. We'll put him in the women's
Vince
division.
is in a world title run right now.
And
I don't care. We're gonna put him in a tag team
with somebody I don't give a shit about.
You know what other trope I fucking hate that the E does?
What's that?
They don't do this as much anymore. Where you would have two baby faces that were going to wrestle at a pay-per-view, like at WrestleMania. Like for instance, Cena and Michaels. They've done this more than once. Cena and Michaels have to tag together, and they take on the tag team champions, and then they win the fucking tag belts. That odd couple, but they're also going to have a big pay-per-view match. So that, ooh, look at the tension. Ooh, look at the bullshit. Ooh, I don't.
Oh, but they have to be champions.
It makes no sense.
You're
telling me what that tells me is the best tag team that you have sucks so bad they can't beat two guys who aren't working together.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on.
You guys hate each other.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that. So I'm going to give you my two.
That's probably the worst part of the thrown together tag team, yeah.
Yes, I would agree. So my favorite and least favorite were almost the same. A la Leon, depending on how it's done. But my favorite is relatively, I wouldn't say it's relatively new, but it was introduced to me via NJPW. It is like the test. Not the test of strength. I hate the test of strength, but usually it's like two big beefy guys slapping each other, or like two guys who are really into spears. They're like shoulder checking each other. I love that shit. Like the thing, I think it was Tomohiro Ishii versus Eddie Kingston on one of the pay-per-views, and they just slapped the fuck out of each other for like 10 minutes. Their whole chest was blistered. Like, give me more of that. That was so amazing. I love that shit. Yeah. I'll take it.
Slapping me.
Mm-hmm. Or you get the high flying guys, and they're like flying off the ropes and like smacking into each other. Or they do the Jerry Lynn RVD thing where they're like trying to hit each other, but they miss, and they keep doing that like over and over and over again, and then they end and they're like this. Oh, that's so fucking sweet.
Indie fighting states.
Love it. I love it. I don't even care.
Great trope.
What?
Great trope. That is a great trope.
It is. It is. I love it.
That's one of those that's another one of those that depends on how well it's done.
Yeah.
Some of them like to drag out those sequences of, miss, counter, miss, counter, block.
Yeah.
They like to drag that out too long, and then it starts feeling too choreographed to me. But when they get the timing right on it, I really like it.
Or they do like 2 or 3 of those sequences in a row without like putting something in between it. That drives me nuts too. I would agree with that.
Yeah. Agreed.
Would you
dare you?
Just cut that part out.
Hey, babe.
Hogan and Andre, WrestleMania 3.
Uh-huh.
Shitty match, amazing moment. We all agree on that.
You asked me about this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Andre's standing in the middle of the ring and Hogan like runs into him, and they do that thing where they stare at each other. Does that fall under your thing?
Yeah,
because
I think I actually enjoyed that.
That to me, what is happening now with the big men, like that is the growth of that.
Yeah.
Moment where it's like we hit each other, but it's like, oh, we got this big response, which you get even more.
It's not like the smaller guy trying to overtake the big guy. It's like 2 big guys trying to figure out who's the strongest. Yeah, I would agree. I think that would be like an evolution of that. And oddly enough, I have seen that WrestleMania 3, because we had it at Family Video, and it's the only wrestling show, like the old wrestling show, that I ever watched when I was in high school.
I believe that one had 2 or 3 kids with it too.
Yeah. Fuck, I had a good one for my least favorite one, and I don't remember what it was.
You said it was similar to that one.
Well, originally it was. It was the test of strength. I hate the test of strength. It looks stupid, and I hate it.
The Greco-Roman knuckle
this thing. Although it's really funny when like Queen Aminata does this, because she's super fucking tall and nobody can reach it. But that's neither here nor there.
That's such an 80s thing.
It really is. Yeah.
But in the 90s, that became kind of.
That's like the difference between, I guess, the Hogan Andre stare off test of strength and then the Hogan Warrior one.
This is not the one I was going to pick, but this is the one I'm picking now. The back body drop. It is a fictional move. Nobody does it anymore. They just pretend they're going to do it, and then they get kicked in the goddamn face. I hate that. I hate it so much. Or the sunset flip.
You're so fucking right. I haven't seen a back body drop in ages.
Nobody really throws a back body drop anymore. It's always countered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back suplex. Nobody does a back. The old school back suplex where you hook them under their arm and then just go like that. Nobody does that anymore. Everybody does Germans.
Yeah. Yeah, the German suplex is pretty like everybody does those now. They used to look so badass when like Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar would do it, and now it's just I blame Brock for that because then he started the whole Suplex City thing, and like he was doing German suplexes in his sleep. Like fuck that guy. Sorry, continue.
Oh, hey Leon, what category do you have? It's your turn to give us a category.
I'm trying to think of the best way to word this so my favorite one, fits best. Let's go best and I'm just trying to tailor this to my answer, so or at least my first answer.
Reverse
Good. Make the test fit your answer. Don't answer the question right. Do it the way you want because that's how we should do it. Because we don't need directions. Directions aren't there for any reason at all.
That's how I do it.
We'll go with best and worst booking decisions of recent memory.
How far back? How far back?
Recent memory. Let's go of the 20s of this recent era.
So the past 6 years.
This decade, yeah. Let's go with that. Do I start this?
Sorry. You start this because I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's start this. Okay. All right. Let's go best. Go best one, or at least my favorite one of it, will be. I'd have to go with Danielson's his whole retirement world title run.
That was good.
I very, very much enjoyed that.
We saw part of that live.
We did. You are correct. Yeah. The part where he got suffocated. Did he? That's not where he lost the title, was it?
No.
No, it was before that or after that. Sorry.
He just got fucked over, effed in the A, as they say.
Yeah, real bad, real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sir, can you get out of the way, please? Thank you.
Keep on, Lee.
And then the one that I wanted to fit this everything to. The worst one is, or the biggest miss, I guess we could say, would be fucking Sammy should have been the one to end the Reigns of Terror.
You're saying Sami Zayn, just to clarify.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. Sami Zayn should have been the one to end the Reigns of Terror in Montreal, like the month before fucking the other WrestleMania, the WrestleMania one. I want to say it was the first shot that Cody had. I can't remember if it was the first or second one, but I don't care. It should have been Sammy.
It should have been.
Even if they just shot it for a month and make it a triple threat at Mania or whatever, it should have been Sammy to end it at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has come freshly back to mind with his world title win now. I'm like, it should have been him at that point.
Brief aside, am I the only one who does not give a shit? Like I watched what happened with Sami Zayn. I'm happy that he got it. I'm not saying that.
I haven't seen it.
The storyline from like he just kind of popped up and now he has the title and I'm like, okay, but like if you would have done like a whole storyline, you could have really, really had an amazing.
I think there's a storyline going on, but I just don't think it's very good.
It's not terribly good.
I don't even know all I know is he won it.
Yeah.
I'm super glad the guy won it because he fucking deserves it.
Yeah.
But that shit is unwatchable.
Yeah.
Unfucking watchable. Which would lead into my whole answer of, would you ask me the worst booking decision of the past 6 years? The fucking WWE. Moving on.
Damn.
No,
Broad.
seriously,
Okay.
it's all been. I can't pick one thing they've fucked up. I will say, Danhausen in AEW. Tony Khan dropped the fucking bag on that one, and he dropped it back. Look at what that fucker's doing.
Yeah.
I think Danhausen fits better in WWE than AEW.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. I do.
I think he could have been what he is in WWE and AEW.
Yeah.
Let him
chance.
let him do. I mean, it could be like a BTE type thing for them or whatever. Just let him do backstage and just segments.
Yeah.
He doesn't need yes, AEW is wrestling centered still.
It's the second worst book thing that Tony Khan did. And that's not my option. I'm just saying. I'm also not really going to pick the WWE. The worst booking decision of the past 6 years is Tony Khan putting the AEW World Championship on Phil fucking Brooks. Dumbest thing he did. And it ain't even fucking close. Ruined his fucking company. Ruined that company. They got shit on.
I mean, for a bit,
yeah.
You're welcome to your opinion. Yeah. I believe from a booking standpoint, like from a storyline standpoint, it was not a terrible run. It was even a pretty decent run. But like, you are correct that he got
hurt
twice.
And he broke his foot. And then he tore his tricep. And then he punched a bunch of people in the face. Pause. Because I have a really good memory.
Yeah, you do.
You are going to get this thrown in your face. I'm going to enjoy every second of this. We went back and listened to the Brewdcast, the match between Hangman and Adam Page and CM Punk. Leon over there was all for Punk winning. Town was all for Punk winning. One person hated that idea with passion.
Yeah, I don't remember why, but I do remember not.
Because you liked Hangman and you saw through the shit.
Yeah, like it was a whole.
That's all it was.
It was a whole that whole fucking thing was very, very awkward.
Yeah.
Did you actually give your worst? Oh, it was the Phil Brooks thing.
Phil Brooks. My best.
Yeah, what was your best?
This fucking
Pepsi
hard.
Phil.
My best is. My best hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen shortly.
Okay.
That one I will. That's going to be the moment. But if I had to pick one right now, I think. It's really fucking hard because there's a lot of AEW moments that I'm like, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. I think, to me, the most relevant booking moment or booking decision that matters that has affected professional wrestling in the past few years is fucking Tony Khan stop fucking listening to the outside shit and stop worrying about the WWE, just kind of focusing on AEW because that product has been fire and not trying to be what they're not. I know we have numerous times on this podcast ripped TNA for trying to be like WWE.
Yeah.
And they still are. They haven't figured that one out.
Yeah. WWE light.
Yeah, WWE Junior. But I think that Tony Khan not trying to be what they aren't. I think Tony Khan focusing on the wrestling. I think him just kind of understanding this is what I'm doing. I'm not going to try to do this other shit. That has gotten them so focused. And AEW right now is.
Bless you.
It's really good. Bless you, Leon. So those are my two.
He's leaning into what they do well.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I have two worst moments that are very, very close to each other, and I'm not sure which one is top.
Just do them both.
The first one is the storyline that led up to them showing the Punk footage. I didn't I still to this day I don't understand why they did that. They didn't it didn't advance the storyline. It didn't make the Bucks look better. It didn't make AEW look better. It felt like a PR move hastily thrown into a
Wrestling
storyline. Yeah, and like it's just kind of gross. And like it was nice to see it because now I'm like, yeah, okay, what
Couldn't
Pepsi
you have
Phil is
just
saying,
released that though?
you could have.
Couldn't
Yeah,
you have just released that footage on YouTube and be like, here's what
they've
happened?
done that.
Why did you make this big deal? I agree.
That's
Everything you're saying is spot on.
That's exactly
Spot
what
on.
when Pepsi Phil left WWE and went on the podcast and complained about his back thing. They did that. WWE did that. They showed a picture of his back. They're like, "Where is it?" Ugh. It didn't help their case. Anyway, the other thing also involves Pepsi Phil. It was the
The Pepsi Phil Award.
it was the Pepsi Phil Eddie Kingston thing. Those two hated each other so very much. You could have had such a brilliant storyline that could have gone 2 months. And I get it. Probably the situation is like the two of them hate each other so much that they don't want to work together. They just want to get their paycheck and get the fuck away from each other. And I get that. I totally get that. But as a storyline, that could have been so very interesting.
What do you think the chances are, though, that Pepsi Phil was like, this guy doesn't belong in the ring with me, blah, 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 blah?
I mean, probably something like that. I don't know that he would word it that way, but like
so negative towards CM Punk.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sorry about it because he's burnt the fans too many times to show like he's not that good of a dude.
Yeah.
But like outside of wrestling, he's a great human.
Yeah.
He's such a complicated dude.
Yeah.
So complicated.
Yeah.
Complicated fella.
He is.
And his fart smell.
That's true. He has a separate Twitter account. Don't tell anybody about this though.
We're gonna have to like beep that out. We'll get sued for fucking making a false claim.
Best booking. The best booking decision.
Hard.
I again have two, but I feel like it's a cop out to do both of them because one of them is the Hangman run.
I did like 6 for both, so you're fine. You go ahead.
The Hangman run for his first world title run, like that was just. I think Hangman has an amazing ability to string together these very very long storylines, and I can only think that it's him because like not everybody does it. Not everybody has these storylines that stretch across like a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
Pull shit from like stuff that happened in NJPW, that kind of thing. Maybe just he is a good booking decision.
Yeah, I think his whole thing and then the Kenny thing before it and all that. I don't know this, but I get the feeling like that's something that they had kind of planned out from the inception of the company.
I think so.
That was the vibe I got. That was the vibe I got too.
Yeah.
Which it was fantastically done.
I'm gonna
over those that period of years. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I am sorry about that. My bad.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
It's back to here.
Welcome to the Canada's favorite podcast. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, if they're even watching
I'm
this
sorry.
Fire. I'm gonna walk back a thing that I said a couple of months ago, where I said Kenny Omega should have beaten MJF, because by all measure, when I watched that match, when I watched the build up to it, I was like, he should win, and then he didn't win, and I was pissed. I'm gonna say now, that was the best decision they could have made, because then they put it on Darby, and like, fucking fire, just fucking fire. I think like if you had done some kind of skullduggery where like Darby wins it later, or like I just like the way that it was planned out. It was like MJF has all of these really solid contenders, these big names who have had the world title before, and like there's no possible way that they like they're top contenders. And then you look at Darby Allin, who's definitely a top contender, but like has never been a world champion until now. And so like you see that matchup, and then it winds up being a squash, not a squash. Like holy fuck, like amazing. It was an amazing start. And
Very
all
well
because
done.
they didn't put the title on Kenny Omega. I think I guess they could have done the same thing with Kenny Omega, but it wouldn't have been fun. Yes, Town.
You were fangirling a little hard over Kenny Omega that time.
Yeah, because
Calling you out on that one.
I fucking love Kenny Omega. Like, oh, that man, I swear. I do.
To check on yours, I think Darby's whole title run was one of the best decisions that they've had.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way to do a title run for him, is let him go just fucking crazy and defend it every single show,
Yeah,
or every single week until somebody pumps him off.
and then like when they started towards the end, when they started like peppering in these things where his body was breaking down, like he was passing out when he was fighting against Daniel Garcia and shit like that, like that's just amazing. Conversely,
that's one thing I love about AEW though, because in WWF or WWE, I'm thinking WWF because I'm remembering being a kid and watching these crazy long championship runs, like with a Bret Hart or a Mr. Perfect, where they would defend the belt constantly. That was never like a factor. You know what I mean? It never, like, the being tired, being beat up, that never factored into anything in that company.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that and it's not just that storyline where they did that.
Mm-hmm.
If they have a champion and they have a run like that, that shit, man. Look at Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy did that, yeah.
When he was the champion of all of this.
Yes. Willow,
I mean, that
too.
was an amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. They have some really good. They do a better job with that.
They do an excellent job of making their. This is going to sound weird, but they do an excellent job of making the wrestlers human. I think even their heels, like you have these heels who are like cool guy heels or whatever. Like I'm thinking MJF in particular, like in WWE, WWF, he would have just kept going and being the cool guy heel because he sells merchandise. But like he's not concerned about losing. He's not concerned about looking stupid. And so like you put that into a storyline, and we like wrestling fans are going to appreciate that because now we're seeing a different side of Max that we wouldn't have seen before. The shit with him and Adam Cole too, which maybe should be my top booking.
I think one of the biggest things about MJF that matters to me is that for so long everybody wanted to be a cool heel.
Yeah.
And they never wanted to give.
Yeah.
Being a heel and giving is really hard because you don't want to look fucking bad. Because I think 90% of the time when you're heel, you're like, if I'm a cool heel and I look like a badass, then I can turn face and make a shitload of money. I think that's what a lot of people think.
Yeah.
MJF doesn't give a shit if he looks like an idiot. Doesn't give a shit if somebody gets something over on him. Because he understands it goes into the story. Yes, Gal.
Are there any the cool guy heel that you were talking about that never looks bad and is like kind of like uses that badassery to become a face and sell more merch? Do you think that's ever been done successfully?
I sure do. I will give you one name. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's not the
I'll
name.
give you another name.
Yes.
The NWO.
I'll give you a third name. Dwayne The Rock fucking Johnson.
That's the one I thought you were going to say.
Jake the Snake Roberts. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm trying to think if there's other ones. There's got to be more. Undertaker.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it, but
it's not easy to do.
But it's also really hard for those guys to be. Those guys I just listed, like, were they really all successful heels? Macho Man was. you know, and Macho Man gave a lot, but he was working with Hogan. He didn't have a fucking choice. And then like Rock as a heel, I don't think he gave a little bit.
He gave,
but
a
lot
of those were like Steve. Like a lot of the
Yes.
stuff he was giving was like to Steve when Steve was on his face run.
Yeah, I mean
Old
that's kind of how I look at it. Is most of the giving there, but here's MJF giving to all these guys.
Yeah,
And all these guys are one upping him.
Yeah.
And then he, you know, so I think that after going through the authority in the WWE that never had anything bad happen ever,
mm-hmm.
and the baby faces always look stupid, to come back to a pro, this might be what the best move has been, is just the way that they booked heels and faces in AEW. But to come back and to have the heel actually like, oh my god, something bad happened to a heel? What?
Like he got his comeuppance? Like what the fuck?
Holy shit.
The authority figure person in WWE was like the kid on the playground that you would play with, and like he would come up with the game, and then as the game was going, if he got fucked over, he would change the rules and be like, no, I have a super big gun now, and like I have a shield, you can't shoot me. Like fuck you, dude, get out of here. Sorry, Graham. Yes, I win.
How do you play the game? I win.
Ugh. Comment if you get that reference.
They won't.
Yeah, probably.
I
think we did good. I think it's time.
Yeah. So this has been the Brewdcast. This has been a really good episode. I'm glad that we. I'm doubly glad that we didn't do the Forbidden Dar thing that I suggested, because
Forbidden Dar.
Forbidden Dar. Because I didn't watch it.
I wouldn't.
And also,
I would. Yeah, I have nothing to add to the conversation. I haven't gotten to watch yet.
See,
I watched it, but I need to watch it again.
Yeah. So maybe next week, or maybe never. I don't know. We'll see.
Never.
I have been Gal. This has been Leon and Town. We are now going to close the Dar, and we're going to be done. Bye.
The Dar.